Yo, what is up, YouTube? Today I'm telling you guys about NBA 2K17, more news, I guess you can call it, because I don't think I went the right direction in my other NBA 2K17 videos. So many of you probably already know this, but some people who don't, you will be able to download NBA 2K17 early, and it's free. So you'll be able to download it a week early. So basically, if you pre-order the game, you'll get it on September 16th. But everybody, it doesn't even matter. People are saying that if you pre-order it, like that's the only way. No, anybody can get it. There's really no point in getting it if you're not gonna get the game. But if you know you're gonna get the game, yeah, everybody gets it on September 9th, I believe. And so I'm gonna be talking about the different types of play styles, and there's different things people are talking about. So I'm just gonna be telling you guys which ones are correct and stuff, because a lot of people are saying different things, but I think I know what 2K is gonna do. So first of all, many of you guys think, if y'all have seen the Prelude trailer, which it's called Prelude. If you guys have not seen it, go check it out. Many guys are saying that whenever the thing comes up where it's point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center, it shows 4 or 5 the best players in the game at it. So many people are saying or thinking that they're going to be able to choose to play one of them. No, you cannot. You're not going to be able to whenever you click on point guard, you're not gonna be able to choose, oh, I want to be like a Steph Curry, or I want to be like a Russell Westbrook. No, you're not gonna. It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that, guys. It's gonna be the thing that you can choose. That's just there to show point guards. The thing that you can choose though is you can choose your play style, which that matters a lot. So let me just show you guys or tell you guys all of the play styles, because I mean that's gonna be a big factor this year, and it's gonna really determine how you play and stuff like that. So the first one, which guys, I also want to talk about this. I don't know, I think a lot of stuff is going to be changed in the NBA 2K17. I don't think you're going to have to play My Career anymore to get badges and stuff like that, because if you've seen the Prelude trailer, whenever they say define your play style, it has badges at the bottom and it says upgradable badges. So I think those are the badges that you can get, and so whatever play style that you choose, which obviously you wouldn't be able to change it after you made your player, whatever play style you choose, then that's those are the badges that come with it. Those are the ones that you're gonna get. I think that's how or what's gonna happen. So yeah, guys, let me tell you guys all the badges and the play styles. So the first one is Slasher. The badges are Relentless Finisher, Posterizer, Lopsided Finisher, Teardropper, and One Man Fast Break. I don't think many people are going to be using Slasher, guys. So I'm also be telling you guys what you should probably use. None of y'all don't use Slasher. Next is Shot Creator. Difficult. The badges are Difficult Shots, Teardropper, Tireless Score, Ankle Breaker, and Mid-Range Deadeye. Guys, keep in mind that there are going to be different badges in 2K17. As you can see, Mid-Range Deadeye and Deadeye, you're going to be able to shoot only, in people's face, mid-range, which I think that's kind of a better. I mean, they're trying to make the game as realistic as possible. So, I think that's kind of good, even though 2K16, it wasn't that fun after they took out speed boosting. But I'm sure, of course, they're saying there's not going to be any cheese in NBA 2K17. Guys, don't listen to them. People are always going to come up with cheese, because 2K, there's going to be cheese in every single 2K. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. So don't, think that it's going to be real basketball or something like that, and, you're not going to be able to, be nearly as good as you were. No, there will be cheese. It may be a little bit more difficult, but there will be cheese, guys. Alright, so next after Shot Creator will be Sharpshooter, which a lot of people will be using this. This will probably be the most popular one right here. Badges: Deep Range Deadeye, Limitless Range, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, and Mid Range Deadeye. So pretty much Sharpshooter that's, you know, basically, if you're one of those people, a cheeser, if you're pretty much like one of those cheesers who, you know, they cheese and then blah, they pull up and try to get greens all the time, you know, sharpshooter's the thing for you. So if it depends really on your play style, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you are a point guard, shooting guard, and maybe small forward, then get sharpshooter. And I already do know that a lot of centers will be making sharpshooters. So, you know, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna talk more about this once September 9th comes out, because I'm gonna know a lot more information, but I just have a feeling that a lot of centers are gonna be making sharpshooters, and you know, shooting centers are gonna come back. So after sharpshooter, I think it's point forward. Let me see. Yeah, it's point forward. Dimer, ankle breaker, pick and roll maestro, flashy passer, and lob city passer. I don't think many people will be using point forward, because to be honest, the only two good badges in that are Dimer and ankle breaker. And so, you know, if you're going to make a small forward and you only get those two good badges, why not just, you know, make a sharpshooter, you know? Which, guys, by the way, guys, I do think that all the cheesers will be making small forwards, guys. So for those of you who still don't know what you want to make and you want to be, you know, OP and stuff like everybody else, not many people have released videos on that. Make a small forward, guys, and probably make him a sharpshooter, because small forwards, you pretty much are getting a height advantage, and you're going to be pretty much like a KD, I guess. Not a LeBron, because LeBron's, you know, he's not the best three-point shooter, but neither is KD, but KD can shoot better than LeBron. And so you're pretty much going to be like a KD, you know, you're going to be able to drive, and you're going to be able to just, you know, shoot whenever you want to. So small forward will be the OP position next year, and centers, which you can never go wrong with the center, you know. So I'm gonna be making a center, and then a small forward probably. So I would probably recommend you guys do it too. I'm starting off with my center, because you rep up faster with the center, because you're always getting good grades. And so you know, I'd recommend starting off with the center. So I think the last one was glass cleaner, if I'm correct. No, it's lockdown defender. The badges are a defensive stopper, pick dodger, pickpocket, chase down artist, and charge card. I don't know if I would choose that either, because you don't really want to be weak on offense, you know. Like, yeah, I don't know if I would choose lockdown defender, guys, because, you know, you're going to be weak on offense, you know. You're not going to have any badges on offense. You're just going to be able to play defense. And many people in this game are really more worried about offense than defense. So I think the last one is actually glass cleaner. Let me make sure before I tell you guys, though. Yes, it is glass cleaner. And glass cleaner, obviously, I'm pretty sure this will be, like, they intend for this to be specifically for centers, maybe power forwards, because this badge, I think I'm gonna be putting this on my center, because if you want to be here, let me talk about this before I tell you guys the badges. If you, like, 2K is not trying to bring back, they're trying to get rid of all the cheeses. There's gonna be cheese next year, but they're trying to make 2K as realistic as possible. So if you make a glass, they're trying to make it to where, like, centers cannot shoot, basically. And if, you know, like, they're trying to, yeah, make it to where centers cannot shoot. That's why right here, hold on, let me tell you guys the badges. They're trying to make it, alright, so badges: hustle, rebounder, break starter, putback king, brick wall, and bruiser. So yeah, guys, as you can see, they don't have mid-range Deadeye. They don't have, of course, deep-range Deadeye, but they don't have any badges involved with shooting. All they have is true center badges. So that's why I'm saying I think a lot of cheesy centers will be making sharpshooters. But, you know, keep in mind that if you do make a sharpshooter center, that you will not be as good as rebounding as, you know, the glass cleaners centers, because they have the badges to where they pretty much have, like, the, you know, off of 2K15 tenacious rebounder, and then off of 2K16 the offensive defensive crasher, stuttered right there. But yeah, keep in mind, guys, that you will not be as good as a rebounder. So, because 2K, you know, they're not trying to bring all that back. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I think you should make. I mean, I always make a center and then like a, you know, like a player, like a point guard or something like that. That way, you know, if we already have a center or something, or if I get outsnagged, but you already know that's not gonna happen. You know, I'd have somebody else to run with, you know. That way, you know, I wouldn't have to, you know, run with 2 centers or something like that. But yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you guys, yeah, which positions you should make. I need to know a little bit more about the game, but I will tell you guys what positions and the play styles. I think that you should make probably a center, probably maybe a true center, so maybe a glass cleaner, unless I have to see a little bit more about the game. I myself may make a sharpshooter. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to try it out on September 9th, but I'm going to be releasing a lot of videos right there. So I will either make a glass cleaner center or a sharpshooter center, and then I'm going to for sure make a small forward. I'll probably end up making that small forward a sharpshooter, because I do like to shoot with him. The sharpshooter, the only thing bad about sharpshooter, everybody would be making sharpshooter if sharpshooter did come with posterizer, but it does not come with posterizer, guys. So if you're one of those guys who, like, you know, just does not like to shoot, only likes to drive in, you know, because you can get past the defender, but you're just not the best at shooting, I would recommend, I think it was maybe Slasher. Yeah, I know Slasher. It's not the best one, but it does have posterizer, and I think that's the only one that has posterizer. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Please hit that like button, make sure to comment and subscribe for more daily footage. It does help up a lot, guys, and yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm out. Peace.